I'm just getting her birthday.
Oh, Fani Willis's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All I have is 71. You know what? Oh, it's October 27th.
Oh. So she's a Scorpio. And she's
What did you find out?
She's the 6th chakra personality type. So she's the visionary. But the visionary, remember, this person is the one who sees the big picture, and they know how to put all the little pieces together to create that vision. Like Walt Disney was a visionary. And so she would be the best person to actually win a RICO case, which is what she's going after with Trump and all his cohorts, because she sees the big picture. She sees all the pieces she needs to get to that. And then she's a 1 operating mode, which means that she knows how to take care of herself. She knows how to stand up to bullies, and she can be really directed and focused. Then put Scorpio in there too, and watch out.
Isn't that something? You know what? She's that is so interesting, because she is a 20. I have done her numbers before. She's a 28/1.
Okay.
Which means, yeah.
That's
so
a
she's
double
an
1.
independent thinker, creative, all of that stuff. But guess what year she's in for 2024? What? And that is a 9 personal year, which means last year she got the remnants of things that she needed to give up. She chose to bring, actually not even a cool relationship, right?
Well, she gave him up, right? She gave him up last year.
Either way, it had to quit. But what I'm saying, because she's paying the price of not giving that up in her 9th personal year, it had to have been quite chaotic, or it had to have dawned on her that this is in a gray zone. Really,
but he's also a charmer. He's the 3rd chakra storyteller. So he could be very charming, and he would say all the right things to get her to, want to be with him.
Right. Yeah. Well, it worked out but being in a 9 year, this is what Fani has to give up, and that is her ego around this topic. So that's one of the things she'll have to give up. So when she tries, because one of the things as one life path number is, what do you call it? The reputation, how people view them. And she's going to try to repair that. This is my prediction. Repair that by beating the drum that it was okay, that it was all right. And even though it didn't, with a trial this spectacular and unprecedented, so this is the struggle she'll be in. Instead of just saying, I blew it. Maybe she's already said that. That would make a 9 personal year do all right.
I admit it was not really a good decision on her part to do that. I mean, really, because you're working with this person. She's the attorney general. He's the prosecutor. It's not, that doesn't look good. But if we turn the tables, and if it was a man that was dating a woman that was his lesser, supposedly, there would be a whole different story with that. We're going back even to, we know what our mothers went through. They didn't have any rights of their own. It was all about who were you married to. And then if a woman got into a relationship with a man while working I worked in retail, the woman got fired. It's always that way. So it was the woman who was looked down upon for having feelings and getting into a relationship. So I think that there's some of that that's still coming back to haunt Fani. And that's why they really went after this in the way that just got totally blown out of proportion.
Mm-hmm. They both have strong opinions about right and wrong, which can work against them. When you think, hey, it's not written into law, it just looks bad, I'm going to do it because, I don't know, whatever. I feel bad for her.
I do too, because she's the perfect person to have this position to do the RICO case. And then Ashley Merchant, who was the defense attorney, She's the fourth chakra operating mode, which is the artiste, the artist. And with the one, so first, so her chakra personality type is the artist, the fourth chakra, and then her operating mode is the first chakra, self-preserving. So the artist can be a little bit dramatic. And I think that she went into the drama, going into the drama of this relationship and blowing it up out of proportion to make this something that just, oh no, that's just not right. You know, being kind of righteous about it. How dare you do that? That's just
You
not
know, you said it
acceptable.
so much better than I did. You
What's that?
nailed it. You said that so much better than I did.
Well, I see that, you know, the artist is, you would not usually see an attorney as the artist personality type, because they run by their feelings. And if you watched her, she got really into it and upset. And it's like, she wasn't being appropriate in the way she was asking questions. And she was asking a lot of inappropriate things too, trying to make it worse than it really was. So,
Oh yeah, but it's
yeah.
important that we get it right. It's important we get it right. Who am
Yeah.
I to call it kettle black? You know, because I've made my choices that didn't work
Haven't we
out.
all? That's how we got to where we're at. But I
You
just
know?
want to look at, you know, who are the players? What's going on with them internally? What's their energy vibration, and why do they do the things that they do? And when you see it, it makes so much sense. And then the judge, Scott McAfee, he's a 9. He's a shapeshifter. He goes whichever
Oh,
way,
really?
you know, whatever energy is strongest, that's where he's going to go. And if he's supposed to be doing, you know, his job and really looking at this fairly in his mind, then he's going to let all these people do what they're doing. But then he's also a third chakra operating mode. So he's got that gift of gab and knows how to spin a story as well. So it's interesting. I didn't think he would be a 9, but it makes sense because he can be any of the personality types. He could be anything he needs to be as that judge, depending on what the case is.